What is up, guys? It's your boy Ryan Rags, and I'm here just to go over a few things that you guys are going to be needing for the new game that's coming out, which is going to be Modern Warfare 2, and the counterpart to it, which I'm more excited for, which is going to be Warzone 2. Just a little backstory for you guys about me is I have a 2.55 KD in Warzone. I have a very positive KD in all of the multiplayers that have come out since the beginning of time. I'm going to be reviewing 3 things that I see a lot of players don't actually doing, especially players who aren't very good or don't have very high KD. These are all simple things that you can integrate into your gameplay very quickly and learn very quickly also. I just do easier tips this time, and if you guys want a set of harder tips, I can definitely get into them. Just let me know if you guys do down in the comments. Now let's get into it quickly so I don't waste your time, because I know your time is valuable. For number 1, a lot of you guys might not realize this or might not even realize you're not doing this correctly, but that is center. For me to explain that, I need you guys to take a look at my gameplay that you guys see on the side here. When I'm walking around the map, when I'm getting into gunfights, and even before gunfights, my crosshair is always in the center of my screen. You may be thinking, Ryan, my crosshair is always in the center of my screen. That doesn't make any sense. And while yeah, your crosshair is technically in the center of your screen, that doesn't mean it's leveled with the things around. It needs to be in the center of your screen, meaning that it's leveled with the things above and below you. So you want your crosshair to be aiming around exactly where you're going to see people right in front of you. If someone runs right in front of you, your crosshair has to be right in front of them. The reason we want to be doing that is to have the least amount of reaction time and the least amount of movement between where my crosshair is and where I have to aim. While it isn't physically increasing your reaction time, it is increasing your reaction time to the opponent, because they don't realize that you're already aiming at them, and it allows you to aim at them and shoot at them much quicker than you usually would. You have to make sure you're using this concept of centering, because this skill alone, once you practice it, get used to it, and get better at it, can easily increase not only your KD but your skill level in almost every single game you play. I made a video about this in the past on my TikTok, and I've gotten really good responses from people saying that they've increased their KD more than 0.2, and some people increased their KD by 0.5, which is literally dying half the times that they were previous. Now let's get into something actually simpler than that, which is looking at your minimap. Again, you might be wondering, of course I look at my minimap, Ryan. I always look at my minimap when I'm playing Rebirth or when I'm playing multiplayer, and especially when I have a UAV. Well, yes, I know you're looking at your minimap. You just need to be looking at it way more often. I would say pro players in every single game, especially FPS games like COD, pros are looking at their minimaps every 2 to 3 seconds. There's little things when people throw kill streaks, when people are shooting, or people are doing different things. You're able to see those things on the minimap that normally you might miss if you're not taking a look at it. This is going to give you huge advantages and small advantages when they're really needed, especially in really intense fights. By looking at your minimap, you're getting way more information. There's 2 ways you can gain information in every FPS game, and that is through the minimap, and that is through audio cues. Everybody talks about how you need good audio settings to your footsteps, and no one talks about the second part of information, which is the minimap. Now let's move into the last one. This might be a little more complicated and way harder to learn, but make sure to put some time in and learn this, because this is actually going to be a great asset, and this is going to help you increase your KD in COD. Knowing when you've overstayed your welcome and when to run away. There's a lot of times you're sitting in power positions and you're able to get a lot of kills. This means you're getting 4 or 5 kills in the same spot, and you feel really good because this location is feeling really powerful for you, and it's really working. You're able to get some kill streaks and really start off the ramp up after you just died and off of your gameplay. Now this is the hardest part, because you're really feeling yourself, you're feeling really good in this power position, but that means they already know where you are. The other people on the other team in multiplayer, or even when we're talking about a battle royale, are gonna now know where you are, whether you're fighting with people and they see you on the minimap, or in multiplayer where you're killing these people multiple times. Knowing when to back off and change position, or even run away from the fight if you're getting third-partied, or you see a lot of people pushing towards you because they now know your location. It's much easier to sit there and ego chat and keep forcing the situation when you're feeling really good and you are building up that ego after getting a few kills. This has happened to me way too many times, and I can tell you this has happened to every single good player in any single game. This is especially important in a game like COD, because it has a much lower TTK than comparing it to other games. In the situations like this, you can back up, reset, change positions, get some more picks, and then go back to the same position once you're feeling confident again. But remember, you staying in the same spot makes it much easier for enemies, whether in a battle royale or multiplayer, to know exactly where you are and know exactly how to kill you, especially if you kill them once or twice. Remember to focus on these 3 skills while moving into Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. Definitely let me know if you guys did, and enjoy the rest of the gameplay. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys learned something, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy UAV active.
I don't think he knew that guy was up there.
Wow, dude.
Avoid being detected by going prone with the... Enemy precision airstrike. Stay alert. Gas is moving in. New safe zone highlighted. You've got gas moving in. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Pain.
Safe zone relocated.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Come on.
You got slammed.
Freaking ride shield. Freaking ride shield guy.